time I know. Yeah. We don't play roles, we just walk in the flame. MD calling shots like he coached the game. Boss move, suited and grind, got that boss man sound. Yes, sir. Vision so clean, he could lead the whole.
Yes, sir. Happy holidays, America.
Ohana.
Going live right now. Welcome to the Hornsmen Show. I'm your host, MD. And today we got in the studio and outside the studio.
Mhm.
In the studio today, we got Toma T. Toma, what's up?
America, how are we doing? So many smiles, so many things to be thankful for and grateful for. I wish you and your families amazing holidays. We got a lot of bowl games to talk about and one coming up. But my word of the day is Ohana. Ohana.
Also in the studio today, we got Rodney Waits. Waits, what up, baby?
Speaking of bowl games, shout out to the only teams that have ever lost at home in the college football playoffs. Your Fighting Texas Aggies and your There's Only One. Oklahoma Sooners. Wait till y'all hear what we did this weekend.
Yeah. Hey, and outside the studio, you see him right there. Look at those beautiful skies, the palm trees,
Bring the
the
views,
grass.
America.
Outside of the studios, Tony Jones. What up?
Sipping blue Hawaii. And guess what state I'm in? Hawaii.
Ohana. Yes, nephew. What up, Bubba Doo? What's
He's
up,
having a good
nephew?
time. Having a good
Oh,
time.
that's how we
It's
do
the
it.
season, baby.
And Jonesy, first of all, we want to thank Jonesy for popping in on us today. He's gonna be in and out because he's doing great things. Look at him in his little shorts.
Father, we're great dads. At the end of the
Look
day.
at
He's
That's what matters.
Yeah,
No,
look
and
I
here's
got
the
the
thing.
swim trunks on.
I was going to say, Jonesy, I was about to say, there's no chance that link is your swim trunk. Gotta be. You can read it.
Oh, no. I have the Euros. I got the Euros.
Hey,
too,
man,
where-
well, listen, that's after dark. After
I'm
dark.
about to go push out my
ladies,
Euros.
yeah, after dark.
I got the Euros.
Thank you for that.
Keep
Shout out to our new sponsor for 2025 or 2026.
Keep
Chubby's coming. It's always me and you, Jonesy.
All right, nephew, we're gonna let you make it. Hey, Bubba, we love you. Ohana, baby. It's also ice.
Yes. Wait a minute, status drop.
got the sun in it. So anyway, yep, I told you he's in and out like the
In and out.
burger joint, but not as good as Whataburger. Hey, but we got a lot of things to talk about, but we're not going to talk about a lot of them. But we got a lot of things to talk about. So before we get started, let's get into a little bit of what you know.
Battle Waits.
Oh,
battle.
This is going to be very interesting today, based on the questions. I love it though. I love it. First question.
Jonesy, can you hear? I just want you.
All right, I'm all in.
Because it's a holiday season.
Bring him back.
What is the address to the North Pole?
North Pole. Longhorn sign.
Yep.
Toma, what you got?
Now, I'm pretty sure I mailed something with my nieces. I think you just say Santa Claus, North Pole. You don't even have to have all the letters. It could be North Pole, whatever. So I'm going to go 100 Santa Claus Lane, North Pole. That's it, comma. That's it.
Well, no, there's a specific address that's universal.
Okay. Well, wait, go.
Rodney,
It's been a while for me.
What's your answer?
This is probably way off. I don't know how exact I got to be, but it's like 123 Elf Lane.
Oh, it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
North Pole, or
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
it might be.
He knows the answer.
It might be. Is it Elf Road?
Yes. 1, 2, 3 Elf Road, North
Shout out
Pole.
to winner.
8888. Oh, and a surprise visit today.
Coming out of
The
nowhere.
gospel. The gospel.
That effort came out of nowhere.
It came out of nowhere. Gip, what's up? We got Gip in the studio. We on question.
Going
we about to
on?
get a
Merry
question too, but what's
Christmas.
happening?
Merry Christmas. It's good to be here with y'all. Happy holidays.
Is that a new haircut?
It is not.
Okay.
It is not.
Are we going to get some gridiron gospel today?
Can we get
are.
intro?
Well, it's the book of what month are we in? It would be Revelations, but we already had Revelations.
What do you need?
So
We did.
it's Exodus. We're leaving this year. We're going to leave it in a better place than we found it. God bless 2025. 123 Elf Road, North Pole, 8888.
Would you've
Yeah.
gotten that?
All
You knew
right.
the address? Yep.
You
I
knew
had,
that
I had
address.
no knowledge of that
Okay.
address.
Shout out to
We'll
Wade.
give it up to Waits with the quick Twitter fingers.
Wow.
This next one's going to be it's a tricky question right here.
Okay.
Everybody's going to get an opportunity to answer this question. Of the Hornsmen,
Oh.
who do you think
Can't.
can't name all of
This is for you,
Santa's
community.
reindeer and the 7 dwarfs? Waits, put your
Man,
phone
that's
down.
disrespectful, man.
So-
Wait, I'm gonna say wait just because he said put your phone down.
Waits. So you saying
But
Waits?
I honestly, yeah, y'all
Waits is
should
on his
get
phone
this.
right now.
It's the
Ain't
problem.
no
'cause of
Hornsman
the
actually.
combo.
My answer is none.
The
None
combo's
of them are
problem.
not gonna get it. We all gonna get it. That's my answer. Everybody, they gonna get it. So none.
But
double
this,
negative.
it's crucial that you pick somebody.
I know the reindeer. So do any Hornsmen know the dwarves?
No. I want you to say you're gonna have to pick who. I think
I shouldn't have said that then. I know I'm
You shouldn't have, because I only read the first part. The way my audio visual set up. I know we got the
Wait. Of the 5 of us, who cannot name all 5? Or I mean, all 7 and all 9.
all of us can't
who
name
out of
them
us.
except
Who
you.
do you doubt? Oh, you.
Who do you
MD.
doubt the
It's
most?
you.
No.
Say it.
All of us cannot name them except you.
He's saying who you doubt the
You're
most.
only one
Okay.
that can name them.
It's-
You got to pick somebody.
wait, you can't name the
Jonesy
dwarfs.
can't.
Jonesy. Okay.
It's like
Tell me
shower
who's your
battle.
vote.
Dwarfs. Man, I'm gonna go Jonesy too because he ain't got no girls. No disrespect, cuz.
No disrespect.
Yep.
I'm gonna say Jonesy. I not to sleep
Damn.
on him, but
Nigga, we can't even enough time. Oh, sorry.
wow.
Wow. Hey,
Yep.
Jonesy, are you there? I mean, I don't even need to vote because here's the thing: if Jonesy can name all of them,
Yes, then
we
we've
all
all
have
moved
to
to
buy
smoke
him.
him.
We all have
He
to
also
buy him
hasn't been on
beverage.
camera, and we don't know where his other camera is. He got 2 phones.
We all have to buy him a beverage at the watch
good loss,
party
I
on the 31st.
Slow plug.
Mm.
Jonesy.
Do we
You
have?
know the
Do we have
door-
you know what? Jonesy's not there. Do we have a proxy for Jonesy? Let's give a proxy. Let's give Gip.
He's-
Can you name-
Yep, you're the proxy. Good.
So
You're the
so
proxy.
now
Can
I
you
have to name them. I have to go.
Well,
down the list.
start off with the reindeer to help your motivation.
Reindeers are
Okay, here we go.
they're
No,
easy.
off Dasher, off Prancer, off Donner, off Blitzen, off Cupid, off Donner, and Vixen and Mixon.
I gotta sing the song.
I think I
There's
did
no
like
Bill
2 of them twice.
Oh, there it is. There it
Jonesy,
Oh, there he is.
reclaim your time. Reclaim your time, Jonesy.
You're gonna have to get
Dasher,
ear
Dancer,
pods.
Prancer, Vixen, Cupid, Donna, Blitzen. Let's go.
Go. Give me some
Mm.
dwarfs.
is. No.
You're missing.
7 dwarfs.
You're
Seven
missing
some.
Dwarves?
No, hold on. He's missing
Sleepy.
the reindeer.
Oh, but do you recall?
He's missing the
Do
reindeer.
it.
Rudolph.
The most famous reindeer of them all.
Rudolph.
Okay. Can you name the 7 dwarfs?
Phone a friend. Come on, we can do this together. Brotherhood.
Sleepy.
Come on.
Grumpy.
Wait, what is that? What was that one called?
Grumpy.
Sneezy.
Grumpy.
Sneezy. Grumpy.
Mhm.
Happy. Dopey.
Yeah.
Okay. Now one that sound like one you said before.
Sneezy.
Yeah.
Close.
Wheezy? Lil Weezy?
That shout out to Louisiana.
George?
LSU.
And there's
Who is it? Who's the 7th?
Come on. You got.
Come on, now, man. Everybody chime in.
Hold on.
Well, we can help
No,
easily.
I feel like I'm on 6 or so. I don't know. The last
Yeah,
one is like
you have
Alaska.
5. The last 2 are tough.
Dwarf. Smiles. Hey, man.
I can give you a hint.
Let's go ahead. I'm gonna name up all of the
Melancholy.
reindeer. There's Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and
And
Rudolph.
oh boy.
Rudolph.
Oh boy. Yeah.
The 7
He's
dwarfs.
old boy.
Doc.
God, Doc saved our
Doc,
life.
one.
Shout out to the medics. Man, dog.
Doc.
Nobody cares about EMS.
I was gonna say it rhymed with something, but then it's a children's
Yeah,
show. But I was
Sock. He was gonna say it rhymes with sock. There's
That
Doc,
wasn't-
Grumpy, Happy, Sleepy, Bashful.
Oh, we made up Sneezy and Sleazy or yeah, we made up a couple. But shout out to Aquila
All right.
Bashful and
JR
Doc
in the door.
are out of nowhere.
Next question. What is the most watched college football game of all time, drawing in 35.6 million viewers? What are we talking about? Kylie, was that your hand?
It was. I'm
Yeah.
going with the 2006 Rose Bowl championship game, January 6th. Yeah, there it is. Come
Come
on,
on,
baby.
Come
Come on.
on.
Come on, VY.
Just happened to be there and
Raise
counted
your hand
everybody.
if you was in the
oh, look
Shout
at
out to
him.
Snoop
building.
Dogg.
Say
Shout out to
Watch
live.
Snoop
this.
Dogg.
Look
I
at
didn't
him.
watch it on TV, but I know a lot of other people did.
Or some people watch it outside of the stadium. They
You
were
were,
there. They
Some
didn't
did.
On TV.
you were what they call
Sounds
in the
good in there.
stadium.
I was in the
in the
stadium.
stadium, bros.
In
Yes,
the
sir.
We
stadium.
for those that don't know, we had a whole text group that was like in the stadium, bruh. And the ones that weren't in the stadium, they
We
despised
did.
it to this day. Some of them
Shout
are
out
like
to Jonesy
millionaires.
too, by the way. If he could tap in, because Jonesy just meets people and he just, makes it happen, man. In the stadium,
Yeah.
bros. It's
Yeah.
it's
Oh
actually an
yeah.
identity. It's a belief.
Because a lot of people thought they're like, oh, we'll get a ticket to the day of the game and we'll get there. I think what I
One of those.
recall from everybody saying was, and this is 20 years
I was
ago,
one
the
of those
cheapest
people.
ticket was $1,500, and it was
Yeah.
1,500. Yeah. Walk in.
Back
one
then, before this
back then.
affordability economy we in now.
Yeah.
Next
I think
Stupid.
question. Of the following three schools, which has the most overall wins in college football history? Nebraska, Yale, or Texas A&M? Gip, I saw you quick with it tonight. What's your answer?
It's gonna be
Definitely Ole Miss.
Yale just based on
Timing.
the length and time and history. Yes,
Okay.
it's
So you're
Yale.
saying it's not Nebraska, and it's definitely not A&M.
Well, they got A&M has like 7 or 8 championships all before the 1930s, but I
Yeah. They also
digress.
have the
They
new
did.
football championship from the Bodovich Lindsay Foundation. But
That-
we're gonna
Funny part.
reclaim it. We're gonna reclaim the game before the game.
Funny part about
It's a new
Yale.
national
Funny part about Yale. They have the most random schools and groups of football players that they played early. It was like the Marines of Wisconsin was like a
Not
team that
Wis,
they
but
played,
Wisconsin. Yeah.
and like old boy Nim State is stuff that they played.
Well,
You got it.
what we know is it's not A&M. All right.
Yep.
I see where you're going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which next question? Which
Oh,
team has made 5 appearances in the college football playoff but have a 0-5 record? I think I saw Thomas' hand.
You saw me, but I defer to you, Waits. Look at that.
So the funny part about this group, they say there's only one, and the funny part is they don't even have one win. Also, it's a state of thieves because they just say,
Land
"What are we
thieves.
doing with
Real estate,
statehood?
don't commission.
Whoever gets here sooner, you can get it." And also, for the last time, they played 50 Cent, who's from
They're hard to
Southside
kill,
Jamaica,
but not really.
Queens.
Shooter.
Oklahoma Sooners have not never, and I
Not
mean
never.
never.
Shout out to Jay Wig. You see it. Sean Dorsey. You see it. Mike Wills. You see it. You knew what it was.
Taylor Golf.
Well,
There's only
Man
one
up.
that doesn't have a win. 0-5.
Yeah, so
Oklahoma.
I have to apologize to America right now because it's been Pettyville, USA.
Yeah,
Relax.
not always positive. Smiles have dipped. There's frowns and smiles.
I've been petty with it.
Mike Gundy.
But before I get petty with it, shout out to the Mavericks who just beat the Denver Nuggets and my guy Cooper Flag.
Jonesy.
Shout out because we live
Who?
right now.
How did that make it on the show?
Live because the Mavericks won with the victory. But let's get into a little bit of what's
Holly, I need more.
happened. It is the holiday season. Hopefully, y'all have purchased your.
It's the holiday
Come on,
season.
whoop-de-doo.
And a boop
Leslie Odom.
Hickory dock. Come
Let
on,
it
baby.
snow.
So Kylie, well, you taking me on a transit. Kylie has a piano in his
Yes,
house.
sir.
Do you jam Christmas? You're a singer and a piano player. Do
He
you
a singer when he act right.
Ian is-
for the family during this time of year?
So during the holidays is really the only time I actually tickle the ivories. So
Only time?
yes,
Well,
and
wait.
and if you watch a previous episode of this show, you would know exactly which album that I'm tickling. It's the Charlie Brown Christmas
Ooh.
album.
Shout out
Every
to
time.
tickling Charlie Brown Christmas album. That
Oh my
that
goodness.
is
Tickling
a
Charlie
sound
Brown.
we got a
He
lockdown.
loves to be
I think we,
tickled.
Well, and Charlie's Ivory. So
I think we're gonna
Shout out to
get
Franklin, though, man.
we're gonna get Gip on here
glad-
to sing one time for the people.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
I mean, well, first, America, we're gonna take a little time,
right now.
like an 8-second 8
No,
seconds.
he's been out at dinner. He's
No,
had
no,
Oh,
some
no.
I know he can hit
muscles.
the note then.
Wait, you don't even know what I'm
We
about
know
to say.
that.
I'm not gonna have him sing like this. I'm not gonna have him embarrass
Out
America
there.
with his
But a
great
couple-
voice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna
Thank
say is that y'all didn't know
Mhm.
Kali was a singer. He had a band back in college with
Oh boy.
Goodness.
Preacher Joe Bang
Transparency.
now. Congratulations.
Pastor Joe. My
he had a
brother.
band.
We had a yes, it was a four-part harmony group, kind of 90s style R&B,
Because
if
it
you
was
will.
the
You
Watch how
90s.
had
stupid I am. It was 4 dudes, but it was a 3-part harmony.
it was three-part harmony. One was missing. And I'm not gonna go there. I'm not putting
No. This is
not-
transparency and
Irvin.
vulnerability, Nakia Harris.
Irvin Harris.
From
Yep.
the West Side.
Sorry,
I love
Irv.
Shout out to
No.
the 49ers.
And he'll make you listen
I
to
digress.
music all the way from Austin to Houston.
Bro, the same track.
Whoa.
Well,
Okay, so let's get to what's popping. And we talked about Christmas. Like I said, hopefully you all have purchased all of your Christmas gifts. If not, you still got time. But growing up as a kid,
ooh,
what was your all-time favorite Christmas gift you received? We're gonna start out with, because Rodney's so ecstatic right now.
Yes, look at his face.
Right.
He lotioned up.
I'm dating myself, but in one Christmas combo, Kylie's gonna love this. I got the Grayskull castle from He-Man,
baby.
and my first ever yearly subscription to Sports Illustrated.
Oh,
In the same
First episode
in the
was
same
swimsuit though, and he was the
Christmas.
forever change.
People don't realize
When I tell you
that Grayskull
when I
Castle
tell you-
was a carrying
Oh.
case. It was a
Yes!
Like
it
a
was
boss. Walk
play
around with like a
cave.
boss.
take it to your friends,
Bro.
Take it to your friends. It's look,
Yep.
it's slid.
Cool.
It tucked my in.
Castle of
And I could
Grayskull.
take it. So then it was like, oh my God, your buddy. I'm like, Mom, Dad, my friends don't have no cool toys. He said, from this moment forward, this great
You talking about it now, dating yourself.
grab this Grayskull. Shout out to Skeletor.
oh,
Shout out to He-Man.
Oh my
all of
God.
it. But that was
This is
my
gonna be funny.
greatest combo meal.
I love it. Gip, you next?
Yeah.
Toma.
Oh,
Gip goes.
okay.
Gip goes.
Yep.
He's better than
I'll
me.
let you. Well, mine, it's easy. So the Transformers were my favorite cartoon. The Transformers were all individual vehicles, right? But they had a larger aircraft carrier that carried
Ooh.
The
all
flag.
of them.
The flag.
It was.
And you could put them
Oh
underneath.
my God! So I begged, like this was a 6-month lead up. Like, Dad, please,
That boy was
please,
good. He was nice.
please. Oh, I stayed
4th of
good.
July.
4th of
Stay,
July on. I
stay
was
good, kids. Do
on
like
on my
Kali. Maybe you
P's
too will
and
get the
Q's.
aircraft here.
So anyway, that was it. It was like $100. I think at the time $150, which in
Oh,
today's
yeah.
dollars
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
$2,000.
yeah, it was expensive.
Yeah.
So
My daddy would have
but-
bought me the Legos and said, "Build it and figure it out." But yeah. Hey, I get you the colors. You figure it out.
Watch this. Same 6 month leave.
Same time.
Toma, what was yours?
So my favorite, that's nostalgic, is anything G.I. Joe. We had a lot of G.I. Joe. It's an action figure, not a doll. I had a lot of aggressive weapons. But my best story, my
Not a
best
doll.
Christmas story is, I'm gonna give it to you, America. I was excited, young kid. I woke up one morning at like maybe 12:30 and went in the back room, and I saw my dad being a good dad. Let me stop that just in case kids are watching. But that
Yep.
year's present that my dad built, this is Gays and Yuckies, was the Dukes of Hazzard race car track.
That's a
Remember,
hard one.
just
I had
the
that
good
too.
old
I had
boys.
that
And
too.
I'm gonna tell you, I ran that thing, man. I ran that thing. And Boss Hog, I had
And
Boss
guess
Hog.
what?
Yeah, man. Anyway,
Watch
but
this.
then I didn't know it was
You
so
didn't
much
have no
history
problem
in that.
with the roof. You didn't have no problem with the roof being a Confederate flag.
Hey,
Got a problem,
man,
man?
I used to slide over my little my daddy Ranger. He had a little Ford. I used to slide over there, my big chunky stuff. Yeah, I'm not Luke in them, but
Bo and Luke.
Bo
You know?
and Luke. But shout out, no disrespect to the little
on.
jeans, the little short jeans. You know.
Don't forget about Enos.
Or shout out to respect.
First of all, Enos
Boss
was Roscoe
Hog,
P.
Crazy Cooter.
Cooter.
Roscoe P. Coach.
Roscoe P.
Anyway, trauma
All of
and
them.
smiles.
But we can't let MD. We can't let you.
Nope.
Well, we're not gonna slide.
Talk to us.
These, as I was thinking about this, like, and I'm gonna give a shout out to all the other people that may have some gifts. Like at one point, Cabbage Patch Kids, like for my sister,
Huge.
folks were
Garbageville cards
doing
or
that. They had the Tickle Me Elmos that were like people
Yeah.
were getting fired because they was stealing them before they came out of stock.
What was the purple thing? The
Barney,
Barney, but or
yeah,
not Teletubby, where you had
Teletubby,
the
yeah,
Oh, London. Shout out to our
all
British people.
those
Yeah.
amazing things. But for me, it was the WWF before it was WWE.
Yes, the ring,
WWF action wrestling figures with Hulk Hogan,
bro.
Jimmy,
Ultimate
What you gonna do, brother?
Ugh.
Randy
God.
Macho Man Savage,
Shake
Off
Junkyard Dog for racial
Junkyard Dog
diversity.
had
Shout out to him.
JYD.
JYD.
Give me one more.
Had,
Andre the Giant for special.
Hey man, shout out to Booker T. Y'all disrespect
What?
Booker. Shout out.
He was late.
I
He was
know.
late.
I
He
know.
was
He
late.
had no.
He
He
was
It
had,
was
his
Coco
it was a
Beware.
doll. He didn't
was
have an action
more,
figure, but
yeah,
shout out to you.
no.
Also,
Superfly Snooker.
speaking of, and Jonesy
Superfly
alluded
Snooker.
to it before.
God, I used to-
Jones as the resident 5-inch and shorter swim trunk. Shout out to Jimmy Superfly
Yeah.
Snooker,
Sir.
who always
Ultimate
provided.
Warrior.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anyway, that's a good one, MD. Shout out to
Nick-
it.
That is a good one. That's a
Nikolai
real good
Volkov, Iron.
one.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I had them all, bro. And the wrestling ring,
Bushwhackers.
Whackers,
I-
shout out all these.
I-
They're New Zealand.
I
something.
was making clothes from them out of cloth, like the wrestling robes.
Shout out to your mama, Wade. Home economics.
she-
Like
Home
they taught this boy to sew. Rustling taught this boy how to sew. Look at learning and
man.
development.
Hey man, speaking of WWF, WWE, that's what your boy Jake Paul was doing this past
Ooh.
weekend. That boy was
Mm.
trying to wrestle Joshua Anthony.
There's certain images if you see just the still, it doesn't look like he's wrestling. Like I don't know when you see an image on knees and head forward, that could be a the stills make it look terrible, but that's just
Well,
who watched the fight and what were your thoughts on the beatdown?
so for me, it was a duality, right? Because there was a game on that we were watching, but it was also the Netflix deal. And so I think all of these have been scripted, by the way. I think all of Jake Paul's fight have been scripted. But I knew it was bad. As a person that has had an uneven jaw, shout out to Isle of Death Kappas. But
They got you
I
one
won
time,
2 out of 3. But they did.
Before you was a
Kappa Splash. Or before I was frat. But this is what the hilarious part for me was he saying, as his jaw is broke, he's saying, well, it looks like Anthony Joshua
Are you
went off script.
what's your-
Yes, because guess what, bro? Here's the thing: one punch with a padded glove to have your jaw broken in 2 places.
First of all, shout out to Sling Blade. That's what he sounded like.
Bro, it was it's sadly what boxing has kind of come to now. But the major event is on a third party thing that's not pay per view. I guess you pay for Netflix, but whatever. But the fact of it was one of those, and when the non disclosure things go away, folks gonna be like, yeah, I told him. Anthony Joshua was like, look, dog, what you ain't gonna do is punk me, and you ain't gonna play with me, and I ain't gonna get hit hard. I'm gonna break your whole jaw twice, and that's what happened. And now Jake Paul is drinking slushies that Reese make with the new Ninja.
Shout out. Hey, you can find us on the Hornsmen.com app, the new Ninja. It's called Anthony Joshua's Blend It Till Your Jaw Feel Better.
Get him a juicer for the holidays, huh?
Oh, 100%, man.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, he finally found somebody that wasn't coming out of retire. You know, like Mike Tyson. 'Cause I was kind of upset, man. I wanted Iron Mike to get him, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I
Well.
wanted to get him one of them uppercuts, but
Hey,
Iron Mike
it's
was like,
cardiovascular. You got to take your steps. Maybe it's tired. Iron probably could have. But
Well,
that was
also a legal
also
drug.
rigged, probably to a certain extent.
Mike
I
has lived.
like
I
70
also
Mike
think so,
was
too.
Mike was on the water, probably like us.
Mike-
I do
Mike-
want to say,
Well, also he was
like
Mike was
85.
holding punches too. Yeah.
well, shout out.
But Mike lived in Vegas for the last 20 years, man. Dope is like dang near free. So shout out to the edible.
Well,
I took one time.
Hey, Nevada, we're coming to a theater to you soon. I do want to say one shout out, and Kylie, I'd love to hear your perspective, but Alicia Baumgarten. I actually didn't watch it. I was watching football, so I went and rewatched on Sunday, and that was a great fight. I just like her and who she is. She is a boxer. So I just want to make sure we shout that part out. Also, the best funny meme I saw was think of Martin after he fought Tommy Hearns, and they
Tommy
superimposed Jake Paul's face, and He looked like a lollipop, and I was like, "That's it. That's the one I needed." Hey, shout out to him, J. Paul. He's an American, and he believes in his country, and he believes in himself. I'm not gonna knock him at all. But hey, man, know what you stepping up to. So you stepping into the ring with, baby. Anthony Joshua. Sometimes the British win.
Anthony Joshua knocked him. Let's give a shout out to all the great boxers out there. We got Muhammad Ali. We got
Jack
Sugar Ray
Johnson.
Leonard.
Jack Johnson.
We got, Sugar Ray. What I say? Sugar Ray Leonard. Yeah.
First off, can y'all say something that are alive? Y'all be like, shout out to all the boxers we got live. Man.
Well, I think that's his point.
Steve Lynn. Shout out to Steve Lynn.
How about this? Adonis Creed. What's Ivan Drago's son name? That dude.
But not Ivan Drago.
His wife in the movie Sinners. Yeah, boxers.
So,
shout out to Sinners, the dude with the left hand.
What you want to say was Floyd Mayweather.
There you go.
No, I didn't. Y'all did. I didn't.
Okay.
Shakur Stevenson, man.
Speaking of boxing,
his gal from
speaking of taking a punch, speaking of taking a hit,
transition.
It's bowl season, and the Longhorns are taking a little hit with our teammates who are hitting the transfer portal, who are going to the NFL.
Blessings.
Gentlemen, who do you think we will miss most on December 31st in the bowl game against Michigan?
Coach Sharon Moore.
In my mind,
Sharon.
We don't play in this. That's the first thing that came to mind.
The truth about Sharoni. It's got to be.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
It's got to be Anthony Hill, right? It's got to be Big Ant.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because I mean that you can't replace. He's 5-star All-American. Defensive. He's special. He's different. Built different.
Okay. He's amazing.
Maybe.
What about Manny Muhammad?
If we weren't playing Michigan,
Right.
I would have thought Manny Muhammad. So to backdoor Kali, since we're in the holiday spirit, I think because of Bryce Underwood and his running ability as a quarterback, I think Anthony Hill is right there. I also think Leon Lafau is right there. But I think more importantly,
shout out to my
setting the edge with Ethan Burke with Hill.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's going to be a lot of freeze option running going on with Bryce Underwood. So normally, if we were playing a passing team, because if we quiet as it's kept, if we have Manny Muhammad, we have just won our playoff game because we beat Florida,
Right.
And now we're going into round 2, right? But then the one receiver, Dallas Wilson from Florida, jumped all over us. So it would have been Manny Muhammad, but I think Michigan's just going to have to run. And a little birdie from Ann Arbor, not the truth about Sharoni, told me next 2 days they're probably going to have 25 guys leave.
Damn.
Oh, so they're already thinking about it.
They have 4.
Yeah.
So they're going to have.
They're going to wait. They're going to wait in the next 2 days before the bowl. We're going to hear it soon.
Yeah. So I think
look at this hot takes.
I think there's going to be a ton of
Waits
boys,
post. All right.
Yeah, that are gonna be out for them.
Well, we got DeAndre Moore who hit the portal, but really the biggest news, we had a lot of people transfer out.
Come on in now.
You know who we had transfer in? Will Muschamp. Welcome back.
Hey, boom! Boom!
The champ is here.
The champ is here.
The champ.
Man, how are we excited about Coach Muschamp coming back to the Fouty?
Camp, he's a champ. I believe in positivity and engagement, but Smile sometimes have to get violent. And that's what William does, America. He brings violence, he brings awareness, situational awareness in terms of play calls and aggressiveness, but he brings hitters, man. And he brings like tone of attitude. Like we're here to work, right? I know you got money, you're making more money than me, but we're here to work. It's a standard. That is what he is, and that's I'm excited about it.
I think to your point, Toma, can he connect with this generation of NIL players where they're like, you're not just going to yell at me in my face where the spittle hit my nose. Yeah, I'll portal out.
Shout out to the spittle, that dry mouth little
bro.
I'm so committed, passionate, but to it. That's a great question.
I just wonder how well he will connect with him. I was a PK fan, so I wasn't really excited to hear about him leaving. I love that Big Willie is coming back, but I was a little disappointed, honestly, in
We're
the
making
man outcome.
assumptions. Why is this a good move versus a bad move? I know why it's a
Well,
bad move.
I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's good or bad.
Assumptions, but
I'm
make
speaking on
assumptions.
my. I think it's going to be good because it'll free Sark up from some responsibilities that he was probably dealing with, which is he needs to be more focused on just managing the overall organization. And I'm not saying that he was calling defensive plays, but I'm saying that he probably was focused more in that area. I think now he knows he's got somebody that's going to take care of that whole side of the ball, and not have to worry about it at all.
Okay. No
No
negative.
one,
Any negative?
no one,
No.
no,
No, we don't do that.
no
Okay.
one, no one outside of PK's family that is a college football coach is going to choose PK over Will Muschamp. He's a multiple-time national champion. He's worked with Saban. He's worked under Kirby Smart. He hired Kirby Smart. Here's the next thing. Will Muschamp, for the first time, there's going to be someone that Steve Sarkisian is a head coach, that I'm going to temper this with not explicit language, but Will Muschamp and his defense is going to say, hey, we about to go over there and slap the dog crap out of the offense. And no, PK, I guarantee you, PK's group never said that. PK never said that to his group. Of
course
not. People did.
And no one's going to be yelling out like Coach Muschamp was going to be and be like, guess what?
But to Kali's point,
This is the 7th play in the row that we have dogged y'all. And guess what's not going to happen? Jamie Lockett, French, these new plays, running backs. That's what Muschamp is going to bring for. And to your point, Kali, absolutely. Transfer portal, there are going to be guys that aren't going to be able to make it, but I don't think he's going to play them.
Yeah.
I think he's just going to say, and we're going to see some crazy numbers now where you're like, oh my God, we've got 18 transfers in the transfer portal and 15 are on defense.
Well, let's welcome back Jonesy. Oh, Jonesy, he's in and out like the burger. He's quick with it.
Ohana, he's back.
There you
Come
go.
there you
Back,
go.
Jonesy, we're talking about our interim internal transfer into the system. An interim, disregard that word, America.
No, we heard it. We just made up a new one. It's going to be on the Google top 10.
I didn't make up the word. I just inserted the wrong word. Jonesy, what do you think about Will Muschamp and his addition to the Longhorns, bringing him back to the 40?
Yeah, we've talked about it before, and I think everybody's excited about the return because he's now going to come back and make a name for himself again before he has to leave the nest once again, right? So
Redemption.
he's already in the mentality that he has to end up succeeding, and all the greats have done it. Lane Kiffin has gone back under Saban, as we ended up just mentioning a time ago. A lot of people have gone back underneath somebody who's a great mentor in order to then prevail themselves out once again. So Muschamp went out. It didn't work out for him the way that he needed to. He'll come back. He'll learn some more defensive schemes, get up to play with par, show everybody that he's still got it, that he can still execute, and then afterwards he'll probably exit at some point, right? And that's the name of the game.
It's the build. That's what it is, man.
That's what it is.
Shout out to Coach PK. He kept us tight from
Thank you, brother.
the reports. So what my understanding, Sark was hoping to get Muschamp all along, but
First pick.
Patience.
Make sure his kids were squared away in school and everything. So excited to have him back. But shout out to Coach PK, man. He held it down for us, got us into the Final Four. Back year. Shout out to Coach Akina. Man, I hate to see him go.
He's legacy, man. So we're just glad to have him again.
He'll be around the program. He'll be around.
I was going to say, Jonesy, look out your window. He might already be back in Hawaii.
Love Coach Akina. He was part of the reason we had DBU and all those guys.
No, 100%.
But did he know Quentin Jammer was drinking? Well, maybe that was just in the NFL. That's another story for another time. But hey, we talked about it a little bit earlier. December 31st, come out and join the Hornsmen at J Bar M for the watch party. It's going down. Everyone's invited. Fellas, talk about what we can expect from Texas versus Michigan. What can we expect from the bowl watch party?
Well, the cool part is we did a precursor and a prequel at the Kentucky game. We had a couple of special invited guests that hung out with us. A young Rose Bowl champion. How do you say? Vince Young, a Rose Bowl champion, national champion. How do you say? Seven Young. A Rose Bowl player, Chalky Brown. How do you say? We had quite possibly the greatest defensive tackle, if not the greatest defensive tackle, the second greatest defensive tackle, and then we had the other greatest defensive tackle, the combination of Sean Rogers, who was on this show, as well as Casey Hampton. And we had a great time at it. So it's a cool environment. There is a for Toma, there is a bull you can ride. That's there. There is a Jonesy. Make sure the food is good there. We love the food. Great drink specials. Huge screen. DJ. Lasagna. It's gonna be amazing, and we're gonna fellowship. Shout out to Best. But we've already did, like I said, the precursor for some at the Kentucky game. But this one's going to be the prequel for your New Year's Eve celebration. 2 p.m. is going down. It's family friendly, kid friendly, food friendly, drink friendly, health friendly. So as they say, H-Town, make sure you come down.
Come through. Is what they say. But and shout out to J Bar. Their brisket lasagna is what I'm talking about, man. Listen, the brisket lasagna is something special now. Let's shout them out. We have a good time though.
I'm
Josie,
looking for Jonesy in on here.
Oh,
I
he ain't
will
on
say
this thing.
it's because Jonesy, he secured the spot for us. I'm very appreciative. J Barham is a great spot, as Wade's alluded to. We have the outdoor space. There is the weather is a little humid this week, but we are expecting a cool front at the beginning of next week. So on December 31st, I want to see everybody in their game day fits. It's gonna be roughly 55, 60 degrees at kickoff
weatherman.
with the temperature dropping. So come out, bring your jackets, bring your pea coats, bring your Longhorn couture, bring it all. I can't wait to see everybody's game day outfits for the bowl game.
Fashionistas.
And I can't wait for Arch Nemesis to come out and show these boys the truth about Sharoni. That's what I'm waiting on.
The truth about Sharoni.
Bring your family, bring your friends. It's going down in the H-Town on December 31st. If you're not in Orlando, it's going down. It's going to be a good time.
We'll have a live from Orlando.
Wait, and say this. Whoever, like, if we've joked about your school or beat your school, or
if we go see your school on Saturday,
this is your chance, guys. Come on out, battle with us. Since you couldn't battle with us when we played,
come kick it with people who won their CFP home game. Come kick it with us, and we'll learn you something now.
I like how y'all have a segue before my segue, because we're going to talk a little bit about all this yin yang twins with A&M. Let's go back to what we talked about last week with Wes and them. That was like, Marcel Reed, he was trying to hold himself for the playoff game, and we wasn't trying to play that great against Texas, and they scored. Let me see. If I was playing basketball and I made a shot behind not the free throw line, but around the other line,
that's all they made. That one shot.
Like Trey, like a 3-piece.
Waiter,
that's how they scored at home.
Well, so the funny part is we say like, 3-piece, no fries. If they would have had a fry, they would have had 4 points, but they only had 3.
We might have gave them 2, a tater tot. We might have gave them 2.
Come on, Burger King.
I think
the crazy part about it is they don't have an offensive touchdown in the 2 biggest games in the last 15 years at Kyle Field. The game against us and in his home playoff game, which is wild. But y'all telling me how great I'm about to call him Kevin Klein, Kali. And we gonna call him Kevin Klein.
You read my mind, Waits. Well, because that was the going excuse. Now it's, I wish Colin Klein would have just went ahead and left. I'm like, bro, so he's distracted in both games. Like, you didn't have a backup plan for this game. You knew he was okay. So if he was distracted in our game, and that's why y'all didn't play well, why didn't you figure that out before you went to so whatever, Doc? 3 points. I mean, it was a pathetic showing, and they know it, and they've acknowledged it.
I understand.
It was just pathetic. So
you know what?
Not to live in the past.
I'm surprised. Well, not to live in the past, but to live in the present. We three of us believe that they didn't have the heart. That's only they got the skill, right? They had
the. I had picked them.
I know, but that's because family.
I think French.
Whatever. But
Yeah.
but I just want to be honest. Like that's the difference, right? The end of the game. It could have been the most amazing story.
It could have.
I mean, shout out to
Absolutely.
Marcel. It could have been, hey, boom, boom, tied it up, overtime. They're loud as hell. It could have been amazing. But in those moments, you gotta want it and you gotta make it happen. That's all.
That's
Make it
right.
happen. And that's
Make
why
it.
that's why I said I might not believe in your ability to make it happen. That's the only reason why.
And there was a song that 50 Cent said, "Many men wish death upon me."
Blood in my eye, but I can't see. Well, they couldn't see. Marcel didn't
They
see that.
couldn't see.
That
He didn't
defender
see
coming in,
it.
and he had blood in his
The
eye, and he
crossing
intercepted
route.
the ball. Crossed,
Come
man,
on, Marcel.
underneath.
Twice.
I mean, shout out to y'all knowing the lyrics.
Right.
By the way,
Hello.
I did not expect
At
that
all.
50 Cent came out at Oklahoma when they brought everybody back. It was like an old school reunion with Baker. Not Baker wasn't there. What's his name? Little
Bob Bosworth.
Johnny Manziel
Bosworth,
was sick in Miami still, so you know he had
Kyler
to
Murray,
scroll tonight.
But how do
Bob
you
Stoops.
ultimately feel that you went undefeated all season, and then
Lost
the
your two
last
biggest games.
Who broke you? Who hurt you?
It wasn't just, but I will say this. Okay, so I know that we're going a little bit off script, but I did want to bring this into play, and I did say this when we were watching some of the playoff games, is that it kind of was not fair to maybe the A&Ms or the Oklahomas who ended up losing. The fact that the other two got placed with players or teams that necessarily probably shouldn't have been to that level and that caliber.
They got to fix that.
And I started to think about your fantasy football team whenever you're playing the one person who doesn't put their lineup on, right? And it's like that important game in order for you to advance. It's kind of not fair to you, the fact that you're playing a a team or player or opponent that could potentially could go on and win the championship. Although I don't have any remorse for them. Like I
No,
hope
but
that
look,
they were
you're
going to
talking
lose
about
both of those.
fairness and rules.
But
Yeah, I
I
like
was
it, man.
also like, you know what? That's one could make a argument to say
One just did.
One just did.
it's not fair.
It's
Well,
not, but
you know what?
that's a piece of the system that I think needs to be fixed. So on the real, James Madison and Tulane should never be in this position. Now, if they want to go to like the FCS model and bring in all the conference championships and then do the 14 at large, great. Then everybody who
We'll
deserves to
see.
get in gets in, and then you got these little Cinderella stories that you can talk about. But
Maybe
otherwise,
you got the
yeah,
20. I like the 20.
I don't. You can't have James Madison like those weren't games. Those
They
were
No, no,
scrimmages.
those aren't games.
James Madison also did put up over 500 yards though on
Oregon.
Oregon, who
But I
is
think
never.
that's on Oregon.
It's
I
yeah,
think that's on Oregon.
100%,
Let's-
100%
MD,
agree.
pickle juice there.
Fellas, let's not get sidetracked because neither Oklahoma nor A&M played those guys. They played teams that were higher or lower ranked than them at home, and
Thank you
they
for-
lost.
Well, they also had an
Remember that.
opportunity
Lower
if they
rank.
had a beat the Longhorns, they would have
But
they
they
would have
didn't.
played
But
they
they
would have
didn't
played
win the
James Madison
Longhorn.
or
And
Tulane.
that's
No,
what
they
I'm
didn't.
Shout out to my
They
Spanish
did not.
commentator, the Longhorn.
Well,
That's the
here's
Longhorn.
here's the reality.
No. Before we get to the
Pickle
reality,
juice.
let's
Go
get
to
to
the-
the college. Let's get to the rest of the college playoff pick'ems. Let's get to those games. Let's talk about people who won. We can't spend our
Yep.
time on losers.
Keep it moving.
Losers. We
All
can't
due
spend our
respect.
time
Shout
on
out to
losers.
volleyball national champions.
But
That's right. There you go.
let's go to the first game. We have Texas Tech versus Oregon. Who you got, Toma?
I guess I've told you before. My sister, who I just took a picture with and saw her today, she's going to Austin, her alma mater, but she is an Oregon Ducks fan, right? Play fast. Kali will say it. Fontaine.
Prefontaine.
Prefontaine. Yeah. Shout out to him. Man. Car crashes are amazing things.
Not to be-
Terrible things.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
death is real. So
No,
I'm
it
sorry,
is.
Red Raiders,
Part
tortillas,
of life.
and all that, but no, it is Oregon Ducks.
It's
Nike.
Yeah, I would say
Alex Martin.
not to be confused with Ricky Fontaine, but I would also end up saying Oregon Ducks in
First
this
cousin.
particular case. They're going to adjust. Obviously, I don't know if anybody saw any of the reports that was going after that. After they ended up playing James Madison, the locker room was really quiet. They felt like they let themselves down. They played poorly in the second half, so I think they're going to adjust that and they're going to be ready. Oregon.
Yep.
Also, I can't do Lubbock like that.
Waits,
Wait,
come on, wake up,
Waits, you
baby.
got it. Come on, man.
Duck Fresh. The only fear that I have for Oregon is the fact that they are doing a transcontinental flight from Oregon to Miami. That's the only thing, and not that Texas Tech is close, but that's the deal. But also, I think it also plays a role, and we kind of saw this when it's your first playoff game. There's some butterflies in there, and I think Tech may do that. But I got Doug Fresh.
Yeah, I think Oregon takes this one. I just don't know that Tech really played a true schedule. I mean, their two biggest wins were against BYU, who for all intents and purposes shouldn't have been in the conversation. So I think Oregon had
So
Prefontaine for the win, as per usual.
I love it.
Gospel.
I'm gonna keep it simple. We're gonna go with the Ducks. Next up, we have who's our next game?
Georgia.
We got Georgia
Ooh.
versus Ole Miss.
Listen, man, I want to again reiterate. Waits tells it the best because he had a more toddy of an event when I was there. But great, one of the top tailgate experiences that I've ever experienced. Ole Miss. But listen, who's that coming down the track? Hey, man. Hey, listen. Shout out to Make Us High. Go Dogs. That's all I got for you. Go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I this one came out from my loins, and all it said was so. I mean, they're really good. Georgia.
Yeah, crazy thing. We've been to both. Tailgate experience were both exceptional. One was a collective, and then one was isolated. Ole Miss was a collective thing in the Grove. Georgia Sanford Stadium was an isolated thing. But again, loins, Omega Sci-Fi, Green Machine going down the track. We got the dogs.
Mean Machine.
I'm with the group. I think Kirby Smart, probably the best coach in college football at the moment. Ole Miss is
Sorry,
in a
Ryan.
transitional period. So I got Georgia walking away with it.
Well, okay. We all are going with Georgia, but I'm gonna say this: you put my picks up too soon because I am going to change my pick. What we don't know is what we knew what Lane Kiffin was going to do. Kirby Smart knew what Lane Kiffin was going to do, but now they have a new coach, and things are going to change up a little bit. So with that, I'm going with Georgia.
What's your pick say though? What's your pick say? He said, "With that, we're still going to Georgia."
All that.
That's why you're the host, bro. That's host energy. Good job.
With that, I'm going with Georgia.
I'm gonna change it. Go with Georgia.
Next game up, we got the OH versus the U.
Man, let me tell you, Michael Irvin. Shout out to him in the celebration. Because you talk about a belt. That boy was tired. He kept beating that 12th man jersey. Miami was very impressive defensively. I mean, it was a great to go in a hostile environment. Don't get it. It's nothing like loudness in College Station. So for them to persevere and prevail, outstanding. But I'm going to tell you, I feel like we played this best team in the nation, and even though Indiana beat them, that's a whole story. I am not getting off the Buckeye track. Shout out to the Nuts. Ohio State, I believe in you. Shout out to you, Duke. You know what's up. But I just feel like dominant. And plus, Brian Day doesn't like to get embarrassed. That boy just got Indiana, baby. He just got Hoosiered. You know what I'm saying? So, Ohio State, sir.
Yeah, this is an easy pick for me too. OHIO. Carson was struggling a little bit in the last game. I don't even think he threw for a touchdown at all. So shout out to their running game. So with all that being said, I think Ohio's going to do they rested. They're going to do a well 4-quarter game.
Oh well, yes sir.
Just like Jonesy told us last week, Miami took back a ton of tickets going to College Station. I don't think they're going to do even. It's around the same or more seats going to be in Dallas. I think it's going to be a home game again for Ohio State. So I got Ohio State doing it. And you're right, guys. A&M locked them down. I don't think they got a passing touchdown, and Ohio State got a better defense because we played.
Yeah. I don't think Miami can compete at all with this Ohio State team. I think you'll see the Michael Irvin energy peak early, and then it's going to drop. It's going to drop drastically. And part of that's his personality. Another part is is chemically induced, but that's another story for another show.
Hey,
So I got Ohio State.
After
man,
dark.
you lead a playmaker. You lead a playmaker alone,
A
my
lot of
boy.
playmaker. A lot of
You
playmaker.
lead,
What does he need?
good.
But he need to leave some stuff alone too.
Well, hey, sometimes the stuff make you great, and the stuff
Lee
Sometimes.
ain't
James
great.
Jones, Tony Snow.
But we
Nancy
look.
Reagan.
Let's get to it. We going with Ohio State, and like y'all said earlier, man, we've
Buckeyes.
been to all these places. We've
Yep.
been to Ohio State.
Yeah,
We was on the field at Ohio State. We was
yeah.
in the O of Ohio State. We was in the
We got
locker
in
room.
there. We poked a hole in it.
Poked the
Shut
hole.
up.
Yeah.
Some of y'all ran. Some of y'all ran on the track.
I'm about to say we did a 2-man relay race.
No, I'm gonna call it a 2-man shuttle.
We did. It was a shuttle.
Shuttle.
It was a
sciatica
walkthrough.
shuttle.
The sciatic.
It wasn't even a shuttle. It was a
I was in the
walkthrough.
weight room. Watch the earlier episodes. Hey, but the last game we have is Alabama versus Indiana. Who you got?
Well, I think this will be a good. Sorry about that. I started talking. I think this will be a good football game. I met a brother from Alabama named DeQuarius. Shout out to you, brother. And he's an Alabama fan. And I promise you, I was giving him positive messages and reinforcement all through those first 17 points that they were down to Oklahoma. And he finally texted me back to like today and say, yeah, I didn't believe, but y'all bring such good energy. I appreciate you, right? So sorry, brother, y'all gonna lose today. It's Indiana. This coach, I love him. I love the coach, his
Kirk
intensity,
Signetti.
and
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
So I
Google
rock
me.
with him, and I'm not really. It's not the SEC. It's just Texas and me. So
On today.
Indiana.
Yeah, I agree with you. He's a great coach. I think he should definitely be coach of the year if it's not Kirby Smart, because both of them are I think neck to neck. But I think as far as revamping a whole school, um, I think the moment's gonna be too big for him.
Mm.
I think that they're going to get to because they haven't. I mean, I saw something that said if you would have showed a sign that said Indiana versus Alabama in the Rose Bowl in like 2011 or 2010, like people would have been like, "You must be out of your
Hundo.
No way.
mind! Like,
What?
what are you
Indiana?
talking about?"
The state?
Right? And so I think it being their first time, you might get the hype, and
Little
then there's a
hesitation.
lot of hype right now, and
Yeah.
they're going to LA, bright lights, big city.
Yeah.
I just think that Bama is more poised. They've been there. Those boys are big. They're
Professionals.
gonna show up and show out. Obviously, they've been to the Rose Bowl many a times, and when you walk in there, it smells different, it acts different.
Mm.
You live up to the hype. Like
Mm.
they've already seen this hype because they're used to it.
Mm.
Indiana, I don't know if they get that or see that on anything. So give me, of course, Bama. I can't say what I want to say because the kids are here, but Bama.
Mouth it.
So, a couple of quick facts. Indiana has the most losses of any college football team in history. D1, they have the most losses. But here's where it turns a little. To your point, they haven't been in this big game, but they played Notre Dame, I believe, last year in the playoff. They beat Ohio State in the conference championship this year. Sleeper on this, Kirk Signetti was a tight end or wide receiver coach. I think he was tight end coach for Bama.
Under Nick Saban.
Underneath Saban.
Yes.
And the recruiting coordinator. Meaning he can at least give tapes and visuals and words that go to this. And I do think what was kind of crazy, and it just shows how much Oklahoma sucks. Alabama had a ton of people that were out in that game, and I don't think they're going to be back. And they had several people that got hurt. So I have, and shout out to Indiana University, Bobby Knight and Calbert Cheney and all them, and whatever fraternity that was started there after the other group started them. I've got Indiana breaking down the Tide. And the only reason I'm going to double this is because, Toma, when we went there, your nephews still have not found us on Instagram.
To this day.
And so since they have not found, to this day. And so since they have not found us, I am shooting for 30. Shout out to the movie Hoosiers and Hickory.
Couple things. I texted my dude Sam, of course, during the game last week. There was a period where there wasn't much dialogue back and forth, right?
Yeah.
And that made sense. I think that he also privately, if you were to ask him, I would think that he would say, I'm not a big believer in DeBoers. And I think that is going to show that's going to rear its head this weekend. As Rodney alluded to, Kirk Cignetti is on the Saban tree. He maybe has a small branch on it, but you can just tell from hearing him talk, the dude is not about any BS. Google me. So I want to. Sorry to my boy Sam. I'm gonna say shout out to my boy Jordan Cox, IU grad. I got the Hoosiers in a 10-point victory.
You always find a way. That's outstanding.
I'm gonna jump in here real quick. When I say real quick, not like waits real quick. That's 8 minutes.
Take your time, Pastor.
He's been good today. He's been good today.
Well, good is relative. So let me get to this point. It's all said with love. I'm going straight Indiana. But of all the games, this is the one I'm most forward to seeing, because you're getting a SEC powerhouse against a Big Ten. I'm not gonna call them a powerhouse yet, but a Big Ten up and comer to see what's what in the championship CFP playoffs. Fellas, man, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays,
and a Happy New Year.
Hey, come see us December 31st. JM Bar.
If you're in Houston, come kick it with us.
Down with if you're not in Houston,
J-Bar,
drive to Houston.
Drive down to Austin. Drive down from Dallas. Fly in. Get that cheap flight. Come on now. H-Town will welcome you.
Bowl of Cheez-Its on me for anybody that comes
Look
in.
at that. And you don't even like them like that, man.
I don't even like them like that.
He gonna throw some candy corn in it for you if you come through.
But we have to keep it
sweet.
So somebody in the SEC has to win. So I mean, hopefully we'll see our A&M and our Oklahoma brothers there as well.
Hey, y'all come on through. Hey, looking forward. We're gonna be at LSU and U of H too, Houston. So you'll see a lot of orange.
Texas Bowl. Yeah, talk about that next week.
If you can LSU, stay a little bit longer.
Stay a little bit longer.
If you can
come on, Lane. Yeah. We coming.
Lane Train,
November 14th.
Yeah. We don't play roles, we just walk in a flame.
Shout out to Ohana, Jonesy, Hawaii.
Like he coached the game. Fluid and grind, got that boss man sound. Yes, sir. Vision so clean, he could lead the whole team.
Sing, Kali, right now. Sing.
I don't know the words.